Hey, what's up, Productivity Junkies? Darren Persinger here, and welcome to the PJ Videos page. You know, I've done a ton of videos for my own business. I teach agents on how to use video in their own business, and I'm speaking around North America right now on how to use video in order to grow your business. But I found someone who knows a lot about video also, and his name is Michael Creasa, and I want to introduce you guys to him. I was able to sit down with him and have a conversation over Skype, and he's got some great tips on how you can grow your business using video and getting started using video and making it really simple and getting rid of all the fluff and the complication, the technology things, and just getting started with it. So I want you to check out this conversation that Michael and I have. And on the back end, I'm going to invite you to get some of my access to my presentations that I'm doing on video to help this learning process for you a little bit easier. So take a look at this conversation between Michael and me.
Hey Michael, thanks for joining me. Let me ask you straight off the bat here, why video? There's so many opportunities to do stuff online. Why should real estate agents be using video in their business for lead generation now?
Yeah, Darren, good question. I think what's happening right now, there's so much noise out on the internet, and what we found is websites that have a video have a 75% more likelihood of conversion than sites that don't. And so people that come to the site that see a video are more engaged. But it can't just be a video of, little puppies chasing one another. The real trick here, and this is where most companies don't catch on to this, it's the ability for the agent to share who they are, their sincere personality, if you will. And here's the thing, you and I both know this from sales. People don't care a rat's ass about you until they know you care about them. So what video allows you to do is create that element of like, trust, and love in advance, so that when people do meet you, you don't have to focus on the why I should be working with you. It's more about the how can I be serving you.
Sure. So that makes a lot of sense to me, because one of my favorite quotes is from Dale Carnegie. You can make more friends in 2 months by being interested in someone else than you can in 2 years by trying to get them to be interested in you. So that's what I hear you saying, is that by just showing up and doing those videos, that allows them to have a connection with you because they can see the way that you're expressing yourself, just like versus a written out context and words on the screen.
Absolutely. Like you and I could be wearing tuxedos right now, and we could be using an Oxford dictionary to carry on a conversation. Mm-hmm. But people that know us would know, hey, that's not Darren, that's not Michael. Right. So what video allows you to do, it basically shares your personality, and it creates that friendship online. And that's so powerful, Darren, that people are getting to know, love, and trust you even before they know who you are.
Okay, so let's say I buy into the idea that I need to be using video, but then my next thought is going to be, man, that's just some really complicated stuff. How am I supposed to use video? That seems overwhelming to me. What do you say next when they run into that roadblock?
Well, the perfect segue would be we've created a course that will help them address that. But that aside, the first thing is you and I are using webcams. Most computers today have them built in. So if you can sing in the shower, if you can look in the mirror while you're shaving, I guess this counts women, but the point is if you can look in the mirror, then in essence you can be creating a video. And now in terms of equipment, look, here's a little flip style camera, here's a little Kodak. These are under $200. That's what it takes right now. A little camera, a computer, some software, you're in the game.
There you go. And it's really that easy. So what you'll be showing them, and they don't even need to sign up, and they're going to get some value, right? You and Sean have put together 5 introductory videos that are going to provide a lot of value. But where I'm kind of going with that is there is a technical side to it, but they don't need to be challenged by that and be like, well, I can't get there, because it really is that easy, and you're going to help them get over that hurdle. And I am too. I'm going to be doing some videos inside there.
And we're excited about the fact that you're going to be in here helping with the strategy of SEO, because that's a critical piece. Mm-hmm. But in answer to your question, you and I travel across the country and we speak, so we're on jets all the time. I don't have to know how that thing comes together, all the bits and pieces. What I need to know is when I put my butt in the seat and I put on the seat belt, I'm going to be in a flying chair that's going to take me to where I have to go. That's what we're going to do. The series of videos that they're going to get for free are Sean and me just being a couple of knuckleheads showing them how we do it. And, it basically, all the warts are hanging out. It's nothing complex. We shot it. We did it. Here it is. So the whole premise is, if we can do this, and we're not video personalities, we don't claim to be video gurus, we're just a couple of guys that have tapped into this and been able to leverage or crack the code of how to use video.
Perfect. So I'm going to invite everyone to take action to head over to a link to see more videos with you and with Sean. Do you have anything else to share with them on what they might be getting on that side, or any last tips for someone?
Yeah, the big thing is, don't be afraid to do this. I mean, here, again, perfect example. You and I, we're not wearing the tuxedos. We're not shaving. It is what it is. So the one big myth, video has to be perfect. No, it doesn't. It just has to be done. And I think that's where you and I excel at this. We're here to show realtors you can do this. It's that simple.
Yeah, and I'll share with you personally, my biggest regret on video so far is that I owned a flip cam for a year before I made my first video and put it up online. Now, I've been doing video for over a year and a half now and have over 250 videos scattered across the internet, but I regret not starting it sooner.
My only call out would be right now, before they run out and buy a camera, if they don't have one, the flips are a great camera. I've got 2 of these when I first started. I wouldn't use them. What I look at now is the Kodak or any other type of camera that has a built-in mic jack.
Yeah.
And that is going to make all the difference in the world, because they can plug in a little lavalier mic that they can pin onto themselves. They can put in a microphone, which makes them the authority. I mean, there's a whole bunch of psychology there. But the basic element is, get a camera that has an external mic jack, because the sound quality, as you and I both know, 70% of a good video is the audio. And that's where cameras like the Flip that don't have that fall down.
Yeah. So we run everyone through on the technical side of it, but again, my thing is, don't hesitate, don't put this off any longer, because video's coming and it's coming at us faster, and I wouldn't want you to have the same regrets that I had, that I waited a whole year. Don't wait a whole other year.
In the words of the cable guy, the philosopher king, get her done. That's it.
There you go. Awesome, Michael. Thank you so much for sharing with the Productivity Junkies, and I look forward to getting these guys over into this product, because I know it's going to help a lot of real estate agents.
Thanks, Darren.
Thanks, Michael.
So doesn't Michael make it sound like it's simple? Well, it's because it honestly kind of is, but we get caught up with hearing other people, other experts telling us how we're supposed to be using video, and throwing out a bunch of complicated editing software and gadgetry and wizardry and using green screens and stuff like that. But you don't need to use that stuff to just get started. So add your name, your email address over there to the side, and I'll send you some more information on getting started with video. I have a presentation to share with you guys, the equipment that you need to use, some ideas, 7 methods that you can use on getting started with video, and how you can communicate using video with your clients and prospects, and even your sphere and your database too. And also, I'll be sending you the links to get started with that course that Michael and I were talking about in the interview, the 5 videos on getting started. So some additional value and information for you. So just add your name, your email address, and let's get you started on using video to develop your business. We'll talk to you guys soon. Stay productive.